The Torque is a shoe, kind of a slipper, one Velcro shoe, with some idea of sensitive shoe, but still being strong in edging. You have a really good tension heel toe, coming from this one piece, going till the front. A nice toe patch heel rand, connecting. Kind of a wide shape, wider shape than many climbing shoes to have a room for the toes, but as well as a nice concave shape to take the big toes and the grabbing aspect of a downturn shoe without being too aggressive as well. So you can really work with your toe. You have two options of closing Velcro. You close it like that, what most of the people will do, like that. But you also have this option that is coming in front for edging on smaller footholds. This way would reduce the stretching of the elastic, so you will have more pressure while edging. So I think that's kind of a new concept for one Velcro to make it really useful, not just fixing the heel, because the heel already with this structure is quite closed, but to help the tension of the whole shoe.
That was my first question when I saw this shoe. I was like, why is there Velcro up here?
A lot of people have
And
asked.
Dan was like, Fred, tensions to the toe. And I had to stop and I was like,
It's cool.
okay, you can't really argue with him about it.
Yeah.
He did it for a reason.
Can you talk about the upper, how we went between two different upper sewing structures and why you chose this one over the other?
There is a way to build this upper. It's a one-piece upper,
Yeah.
but still with quite a few structure on it that make it fold nicely around the last. Not just with pressure, but even without pressure, it should got the shape. So even if it's not tight, it's kind of a volume shape of the whole upper, working just with one piece of upper, microfiber.
Yeah. Were you happy with the upper material?
Yeah, I am. I am.
Had you
Quite
worked
a
with
nice-
anything like it before? Or...
No, this one is kind of the first time I got this type, because some of them were a bit too soft, what I had so far, or too tight, but this one is quite comfortable.
Fred, what was up with the outsole structure? Why the split? And also, why this shape? What's important about that?
This shape is important. It's like to keep this shape, the fact that you can grab with the outside edge on the big toe, so kind of hard on the side to give structure, or like more like a mountain goat.
The mountain goat.
Yeah, and the way to adapt on different terrain, so it's soft in the middle and hard on the side, and this way you can work with it while edging.
It was really nice to feel secure on large volumes or areas that demand
Inside.
contact pressure, but then also going to a really small foot chip, the shape or the hoof, being able to focus exactly where I needed to focus was, I haven't felt a shoe that's done those two things. Can you explain the shape of this heel cup? Because it's not a common thing that's done, really.
Okay, the heel cup built this way, keeping the tension from the toe to the heel and starting from there and going till the top, and not like opposite like it's oftenly made. The heel is nice, quite nice, I like it. Good rand rubber also.
This is a question I get all the time. We're obviously, doing some etch work on this with a laser. I feel like it helps control stretch and tension. Was that intentional, or was that something that we just kind of found during prototyping?
I think Amy just did a lot of it aesthetically, but have you noticed climbing that it helps with anything?
For sure, some tension changes, and and so on. But personally, I was more thinking about this type of structure to be interesting to help friction while talking. But of course, it is changing slightly the tension.
Fred, what did you do with the LV last compared to the regular volume?
It's like similar shape, similar size, more or less, but way less volume on top. So that will fit a low volume foot. It's going more or less the same way. That's the same shoe with the same structure, but that's more for regular foot to good volume. And this is more like a low volume foot, so more narrow and straight.
We shaped this last brand new for Soil. Do you work off of this last to get to the low volume? You shave it?
Yes, I did.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's what keeps a lot of the similar characteristics. That
Yeah.
You think people with tension here in front also with the low volume or no?
Why not?
Yeah.
Why not?
Love it.
I don't know. I hope so. Since the Velcro is showing the way, I hope people will try. It is changing something.
Super cool.